Hello, humanity. If you don't track calories, protein, nothing, you should be tracking this one thing, and most people never even think about it. It's becoming a resurfacing thing. I tracked it and used it to lose 45 pounds in 90 days. It's more than about how you look in the mirror. It is literally life or unaliving. Non-fun fact, did you know that colon cancer is the #1 cancer killer of humans under the age of 50? In 1990, it was the 5th, and today it is the 1st in America. A massive analysis out of the Lancet tracked people eating fiber and not eating fiber. The people that ate fiber had a 15 to 30% less chance of all-cause dying. Not just colon cancer, but anything. That is one of the strongest numbers in nutrition science, period. But here's what should actually worry you. If you track nothing, okay. But if you don't know where you're at, you don't know where you need to go. Now, a lot of clients that I've dealt with, they track the calories, the protein, the fats, the carbohydrates, even the water, but they're missing probably the most important thing that I try and stress onto them, which is fiber. And they're not alone. 90% of people in the West eat way less fiber than they need. Every day, most of you, hopefully not, watching, are eating 20 to under 20 grams of fiber a day, when we need 30 to 40 grams. Is that clocking for you? Proteins be getting all the attention. Keeps you full, builds muscle, burns more calories to digest. I'm not saying stop tracking protein, but I am saying there is something just as important as protein. I'm saying fiber deserves the exact same seat at the round table as protein does. The same priority, the same amount of emphasis on tracking that number throughout the day. We don't want to lose muscle, we don't want to lose bone mass, we don't want to lose our health, and that's where fiber comes in. That's why it's so important to be tracking it and knowing your number and hitting it every single day. And with all the data on protein, the data is as strong or stronger on fiber. And if you're tracking nothing at all, this might be the most important thing to start with, because there's 4 things that fiber does. All proven, all simple. Number 1, hunger. Fiber basically puts on an armor in your stomach, and the gel allows you to stay fuller for longer. You eat less without even trying, and don't have to use a GLP-1 to do so. All natural. Number 2, blood sugar. Fiber, with that armor, controls how fast the blood actually is absorbing the sugar that you're eating, or carbohydrates. And that is a huge difference between the wanting to go to sleep after lunch and having steady energy the whole day. Number 3, gut health. Your gut bacteria feed on fiber. Feed them correctly, and inflammation drops and digestion runs smooth. And as we know, our gut is basically our second brain. And when the gut is inflamed, we have brain fog, concentration issues, energy issues. There is so many downstream effects of having an inflamed gut that having fiber and keeping that gut healthy is vitally important, not just for our stomach, but also our brain and our daily life. Number 4, last but not least, is heart health. Having enough fiber lowers cholesterol and blood pressure. That's less strain on your heart every single day that you're alive. And the heart, I don't think I need to explain to you how important that one is. So the question is, how do we change the fiber numbers in our life? Let me tell you. EJ, what supplement do I need? Hold your horses. Let's focus on getting it naturally from vegetables, fruits, beans, and oats. That's the foundation, not an optionality. After all of that and tracking it, you're probably gonna end up short. I usually am, and this is where supplementation comes in to get us to that final maximal number. Because food, maybe you're already eating those things, is getting you to 20 grams, but we've already discussed that 20 grams is nowhere enough. We need to almost double that. 30 to 40 grams is the status quo. And so how we do that and how I do that is with supplementation. And I use, it's just psyllium husk powder, not sponsored. It's just psyllium husk powder is one ingredient, new research behind it, but there's something that I've learned the hard way. I'm on thyroid medication, and even taking psyllium 2 hours after my dose, my thyroid numbers climbed, my TSH went up, because the fiber was still blocking absorption in my gut. So now I separate them by 6 hours. I do 2 tablespoons before lunch, 2 before dinner, and just make sure before I'm having the tablespoons before lunch, it is 6 hours after my important medication, like my thyroid medication. With a full glass of water, just mix and stir in 2 tablespoons of that beautiful powder, and boom, you have all the benefits that I've mentioned earlier in the video. Especially having it before dinner, I don't have that snacking and hunger that I would get after dinner that would, one, wreck my sleep and wreck my deficit for the day, causing me to not lose fat, which was my whole goal. And eating 2 to 3 hours before bedtime is scientifically proven to just mess up our sleep as our digestive system runs through the night, and so our body is actually not powered off, it's still working through the night. So while we get 8 hours of sleep, technically it's not restorative sleep. And a disclaimer for you, just in case you have any issues like serious gut issues, trouble swallowing, or you're on any medication, especially thyroid medication, speak to your doctor. Just get a double check on this stuff and make sure that the supplement is right before you start taking it. But for most healthy people, it's safe and super effective. So here's what I have my clients do. I usually have them, before we even start and I start manipulating their life on the diet side and exercise, I just want to see what they're currently doing. So eat how you're normally doing, open up MyFitnessPal, it's free, and just track your food for 1 to 3 days and just see how much fiber you're getting in without starting a supplement first, and then you'll know where you need to go. Most of you will probably be shocked with how much you're intaking on fiber, and now you know how important it is. I hope you one more thing, okay? I posted a video on fiber not too long ago, and I got a lot of people saying that you don't need fiber, meat has fiber, all this outlandish things. So let me critique you before you even comment it, okay? You need fiber, it is vital. There is no fiber, dietary fiber, in meat, okay? It comes from plants, fruits, etc., as I explained. It is super important. Coming to the side of the 10% that are getting their daily fiber and stopping all-cause mortality. Don't be the 90% that is going to have a short-lived life because you're not taking one thing serious, which is fiber. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, consider liking and subscribing. I post videos on health and wellness and track my results along the way. If you need anything else, comment below. I have a free guide on a 72-hour body reset with other supplements, training routines, sleep schedule, workout routines for beginner, intermediate, and experienced, with all videos of me showing each exercise with sets, reps, notes, descriptions for 3 days, for free in the description link below. And thanks for watching. Peace.